Whether it's you're putting together a book, whether it's you putting together a paper, you all kind of think that the process of doing that build, making the PowerPoint, you're designing and you're planning. And in reality, you're not. In reality, you're trying to build and design at the same time. I want you to think about it this way. You won $229 million in the lottery. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to build a Will Smith style house. It's huge. The whole town could fit in it. The very first thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go find an architect who's going to design, or what? A what? Land. She's got the land. Came with the house that she's building. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you want to design this house. You're not going to just simply go hire Cooper and say, Cooper, build this and design it all at the same time. And as you're building it, I'll tell you what I like and don't like, and then you can change things. That isn't how it goes, right? Because what happens when that occurs? Correct. I didn't really want the bathroom over there. I want the bathroom over there. Okay, so now we're going to cost more money. And now we have to do all the plumbing differently. So all of those things are planned out ahead of time. Then, when you go to build the house, it's a no-brainer. Somebody is going to take your plans and they're going to build it specifically what's on the plans and go from there. It makes life a lot easier, and you make sure that you include all of those pieces of information that you really, really want before you start building. The storyboard. You told me you're doing a presentation. You're putting together a movie. Oh, you changed your mind?
No, I said it looks like I'm making one, and that's why I was so confused.
Oh, what is your presentation going to be? I know what the topic is. What's it going to be? How are you presenting?
PowerPoint.
You're going to do a PowerPoint. Great. What's on slide 3? Now, see, how many of you want to, and raise your hands, how many of you think she's opening up PowerPoint now to look at slide 3?
I don't even have PowerPoint.
But that is typically what we would see, right? When I would ask you what's on slide 3, you'd look at your build already, right? What do I want from you ahead of time? I want it planned out. I want to know the colors you've thought about. I want to know the information. Have you included all of the information that needs to be in there?
So I did not need to use storyboard. I could just name out.
No, storyboard is what I'm requiring for this one.
How?
I did. I was so confused by that question when you ask it. Can you get a little more specific with the how?
Like, normally when I make an outline type thing, I put it on Word with words.
Right?
And this is all pictures and.
No, you can put words on there.
There.
Yeah, if you're not putting words on there. It's just you, so a lot of people, if they're going to do a simple PowerPoint and use a storyboard to plot it out, one storyboard is one slide. Another slide is number 2. Absolutely.
Okay, so each box is your actual slide. So you like colored it and grade and see such a thing.
Yeah, I know, I was doing
And
that.
you do pictures. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna be there.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I'm actually making my presentation now.
And then you're getting too detailed. And you're also probably working for that specificity. And we want it to be, this is a general layout. This is my title, and this is my title here on slide 4 is going to be Plessy versus Ferguson rocks the world. And whatever it is that you're going to do, what size font, what colors, those kinds of things.
Yeah, but I thought we were supposed to actually use the storyboard website.
Storyboard.com
Yeah.
is storyboard.org. Yeah. There's lots of blank storyboards out there. You didn't have to use an app. Yeah. Yeah, you could have made your own storyboard.
See, that would have made my life like 10 times easier.
Ask that question.
Well, I didn't know there was any other option.
Oh, interesting. She's my cheerleader. Yeah, I did, but yes, and that's okay. It is. You're okay. Now Jordan, I noticed there's a bunch of text on this page, so now he's going to ask this question and I know stuff. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, I made my outline like I usually do for every speech I've done.
Yes, but again, remember the directions say it has to be a storyboard.
I made both.
Awesome.
What, so this would not be a storyboard though?
Correct. A storyboard includes that visual. So even if you're not going to do a Prezi or a PowerPoint or a movie or something that goes along with it, I'm still gonna wanna know where you're standing. If I was really anal retentive today, which I'm really not, I would say, what outfit are you wearing that day? But I'm not.
I'll wear a shirt, shoes, probably the one.
Yes, but which shirt? Because I'll be honest with you, and think about you guys next year when you go take your senior pictures. You guys are not going to wake up the morning of and say, Mom, we're going to take our senior pictures today. I'm just gonna wear this. You're going to have planned it. Riley's a special case. Yes, Riley's a special case. Most females will even go shopping ahead of time to get the perfect outfit. Yes. Correct. But again, choose a storyboard that really hits your head.
Well, what if I'm not like having any presentation, I'm doing this like a,
Where are you standing?
like what I'm doing,
Yes.
like a speech,
So where are you standing?
I'm just gonna tell people about it.
Okay, so if you are not, and remember, here's what your storyboard would reflect if you are doing just a speech, right? You're gonna plan out your breaths, you're gonna plan out your pauses, you're gonna plan out your movements. Yes. That's right, that's why you're gonna plan it. You are going to control your future. I know that in your heads and at your age, you really think this is a over-the-top kind of a thought. But one day you guys are gonna be standing, accepting your Nobel Prize in front of a million people. They're gonna hand you the check, and you are going to need to plan what you're doing and saying and thinking ahead of time. I promise.
I'm just gonna be like, shout out to Schneider.
I like to.
I was,
So
my
this
mind was
week-
still on that
We need a
subject.
storyboard for now, what we're doing.
Correct,
And then, if we're, what we don't even need our computer to show anything, we're just gonna tell.
correct.
That's
You're,
all right.
but that's all gonna be planned out on your storyboard. So that I can look at your storyboard, and your storyboard will follow your presentation that day almost exactly.
So that's kind of what our outline,
Correct.
what we're already doing.
Yes. Well, now you're gonna make it into a storyboard. Yes. It's a visual as well as a textual. You know, there's lots of them out there.
Yeah, but they all look the same. I don't know. Like this big man.
Planning is a good thing. Right. You guys, okay, listen, he's got a good question going on, but first I'm gonna throw this at him just because it's Tuesday, ready? You guys made the rubric, right? You made that Lewis rubric, go. For example,
An outline of text you to be spoken.
a script.
Either, that means either or, like, what's the other option?
Oh,
Be spoken or.
yeah, good call. Did you ask?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that one. We can change that. Anything else?
To affect you still today,
Right.
is that like how these changes then affect you?
How the social and political changes still affect you today, and how that change occurred when they occurred. You guys are going through, and again, huge, the news this morning, and it all went back to immigration, right? It did. There is a gentleman who has written a book, put a movie out, and those kinds of things, he'll give the movie away free, I guess. He's now talking about our biggest problem isn't the border, our biggest problem is the ice. That we've got immigrants who are driving over the ice in the wintertime, and there's no protection at all. There's no border control, there's no border guards, nothing.
How do you know?
So like the driving about the Z with ice.
Exactly. So here's the deal with that though. Your generation is going to be in control of what is happening. And I know you guys are sitting there thinking, just a kid. You are just a kid, but two of you may already be 18. Are you 18 yet? Are you 18 yet? No? You're gonna be 18 soon. 18, they get to vote. 18, they get to add to and make those decisions, right? You guys are right behind that. And if you don't start making some of those ideas in your head, if you guys don't start figuring out how to change some of those things, and or how you're going to get involved in that change. The world is going to go whoosh by you, and then you're gonna wonder, how come I have to drive a Prius when I'm really a diesel kind of guy?
I like Prius.
That ain't
You know
happening.
Priuses are gonna go. I know they're gonna be small.
You like Prius?
I would,
They look like
I bet I could
Hummer
give
buggies,
him a
but-
Tesla electric car and he would be excited for that.
I would give that, I would give that credit, I really will.
I mean, they look like Humpty Dumpty, but you know.
How you turn it on, you put the brake pedal.
So, all right, so are we on track? Because I believe you have storyboards that are due, right? But do you want some time? I will give you a little bit of time, because what did we decide that day? Did we decide day, or did we decide class period?
I probably don't know.
I don't really think you
Let's just
classify
do-
that on
Let's
anything.
just do
Day.
class.
Oh. We can make it, we can make it day, today, 22nd.
Yeah,
22. So it's due today, how's that sound? Storyboards are due today, all right? And Mr. Jordan has asked for a little bit of time, so I'll give you a half hour, is that fair?
Oh, you are fantastic.
All right.
I'm gonna look it up online.
Yeah, you can go, you can look it up online if you get this. Well, lots of stuff. Having your life, I do have my life planned out, do you?
I do.
This